Welcome to 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. I'm your host, S.E. Angerman. This week it seems the very forces of nature rose up and decreed the new episode would not come out on the regular Thursday schedule. There was an earthquake, a terrible flood, locusts. Much of the mime technique deals with the face and facial expression. But we are loath to allow our students over-reliance on this one tool of the many at their disposal. To this end, our instructors provide a sequence of lessons incorporating the use of masks to cover up the students' faces. Following the tradition of Jacques Lecoq, students at the conservatory make their own masks. These masks are abstractions, in both expression and size, not to match its maker's face. We have students start with primitive veils, neutral and simple. We have a saying here at 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. The expressive mask is an oppressive mask. After forming their visages, students trade masks. The performer therefore cannot rely on the mask to fit in terms of size, form, or character. In the first of 3 exercises, we ask students to inhabit the mask of another person, figuratively and literally. The goal of this exercise is to match the body and performance to the emotion of the mask. In the second exercise, called counter mask, we ask the student to perform in opposition to this emotion. The goal is to contemplate appearance and discover the second character lingering beyond the accessible and evident impression. The English mask shares a common lingual ancestor with the Arabic masquerade, which can be anything ridiculous, such as that which we would only do from behind the safety of a mask. This is also the origin of mascara, the makeup for eyelashes. And so, for tonight's performance, behind the mask, perhaps with mascara. The third exercise melds the mask and the counter mask. The student improvises in full character, with their range of emotion free from the burden of facial expectations. Discover your other face. From the 5 Minutes of Mime team and myself, S.E. Angerman, see you next Thursday. Until next mime, good night.